Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. At the same time, it is timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that is the right time for you. Now, we are going to do for this week a chakra energy check. Okay, so we will be using 7 cards, tarot cards, in order to have an idea of the state of your chakras for this week. So we have here several healing stones to represent the 7 major chakras. The first one is the black obsidian, which represents your root chakra. Then we have here the red jasper, which represents your sacral chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is represented by the tiger's eye, and then 2 crystal represents the central chakra, which is the heart chakra. We have here the rose quartz and the green aventurine. Okay, now for your throat chakra, we have the blue sodalite, and then the clear quartz will represent your third eye chakra. And finally, your crown chakra is represented by the amethyst. Okay, so we'll try to get the main energy for tonight or for this week. So we have here the 4 of Swords. Okay, it seems that you are right now being invited to take some moment of rest, some moment to allow your body to recover. You might have been very busy for quite some time, so it's like, more sleep and at the same time more prayer. You see here, this person is lying down and praying. So the swords represents your mind. It's like you need to rest your mind. Rest your mind for a while. Allow the spirit to be receptive to the divine. Take some more sleep. Sometimes when we have so many things in our mind, we need to sleep them over because we cannot think anymore. It's like that when you get to be confused. When so many things are clouding your mind, sometimes the best way is to sleep it over. Sleep it first. Sleep on it. And oftentimes when we sleep on it, we allow the divine to work on it. We allow the universe to work on it. And then we allow also our subconscious mind to reflect on it. And oftentimes when you wake up, you suddenly have a better perspective of the situation, and you are able to make better decisions. Sometimes when you are already tired, the best approach to a problem is to rest. Now, there's a person here in the stained glass that is giving something to a person who is kneeling down. Okay. Right now, what comes to me right now is, if you spend time in prayer, you will receive something from the divine. Now, the window, the stained glass for me, at this moment, symbolizes the portal of your heart. This person is praying, and as he is praying, what I see in the portal of the heart is the person who is kneeling can symbolize this person who is praying, and the divine, or the universe, symbolizes this person who is standing and giving something to this person. So they are in the stained glass, which for me symbolizes the portal of your heart. So if you will spend more time in prayer, in solitude, in order to ask for the divine to give solutions to these things that are troubling your mind, the universe will generously give it to you. Sometimes all we have to do is to ask, and you shall receive. If you ask things in faith, if you ask things in prayer with faith, it will be given to you. It's the same as manifesting. When you look at the manifesting, you manifest things when you truly believe that they will happen, and then you let it go. And I think that's the important thing there also. You let it go. Don't think about it too much. You dream about it with faith, you ask it, and then you let it go. Hang the swords, not to think too much about it anymore. Just believe that it will be given to you, and it will truly be given to you. So this is the main energy that I see right now. Now let us try to see what are the energies of your chakras. Now for the root chakra, we have here the Judgment. For your sacral chakra, we have here the Chariot. For your solar plexus chakra, we have here the Page of Swords. For your heart chakra, we have here the Nine of Wands. For your throat chakra, we have here the Queen of Cups. For your third eye chakra, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. And finally, for your crown chakra, we have here the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Right now, when we look at the root chakra, the Judgment symbolizes a certain release and also the awareness of the divine in your life. Right now, I feel that the root chakra seems to be healthy at this time because you have been released from certain confining situation. You see, these people, the divine has just taken them away from their tomb. The tomb is a place that confines a person. So it's as if your inner child, your young self, has been set free at this present time. So for some of you, you are presently undergoing healing of your past wounds, and your inner child is slowly being set free. So try to see if it resonates with you right now. Right now, you feel, because this one is also a sense of, the root chakra is related also to that sense of security. In a certain sense, you feel the presence of the divine in your life, and you feel free. The sense of freedom is also a sense of security. That you are not burdened or encumbered by anything. So in a certain sense, what we see right now for your root chakra seems to be positive. There is a certain release, a certain healing, a certain part of your past you have just been set free from a certain confining past. So it's a healing, it's a certain release. You know, when you would notice when you are burdened before by past hurts or past wounds, the first thing that comes to us when you are healed is that sense of peace, that sense of release, as if what was a burden, what was confining, was suddenly taken away from you. So for some of you, I feel you have just experienced a certain healing of a certain past hurt or a certain past memory. So try to see how it resonates with you. There might be a certain past situation from which you have been healed at this present time. Now, with regards to your sacral plexus, we have here the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward. It's moving forward with energy. It's an inertia of motion. So I feel right now, because of this being set free of a past confining situation, now you are able to move forward with energy. So somehow it is related also to, somehow that energy is also coming also from the solar plexus. So right now you are being set free, and there's something about nature that gives you the power to move forward. So at this time also, I feel that your sacral chakra is very strong, because right now you have that energy of moving forward and a certain balance. No, your dark and light side are balanced right now. So I feel somehow this is also related to the root chakra. It's as if you were reconciled with your dark side, and now the dark side is working together with your light side. This is your subconscious mind, and this is your conscious mind. They are working together in unison and allowing you to move forward. So yeah, there was a healing and reconciliation with your dark side. Now, it means also that Chariot can also mean that you are highly creative right now because the Chariot is moving forward. So you are very creative right now, and you are, you have a dynamic, an inertia of motion at this present time. Now, the solar plexus chakra represents your self-confidence, your self-concept. Now, you have this energy of the Page of Swords. Somebody who is intellectual, somebody who is very curious, very interested in learning. Now, young people usually have very strong energy. So I feel right now it's as if your root chakra has been, your solar plexus chakra has just been rejuvenated. Even your sacral plexus chakra is rejuvenated because you see the power of the Chariot to move forward. And then here, the youth of the Page of Swords. You have a lot of ideas right now, and you are open to learning, and you feel very young. So somehow, yes, the release, the healing that you have has somehow rejuvenated your spirit and also the whole person. Oftentimes, when you would notice a person who is burdened by a lot of things in life looks older, but the moment they get healed and the moment the problems get solved, they look younger. When a person cries, they look really old and miserable. But when a person is smiling, there is a certain glow that comes from within. So in a certain sense, there is a certain youthfulness in you. I feel that, yeah, there is a rejuvenation in your lower chakras at this time, an increase in energy because of the healing that you have just undergone. Now, it is but normal for your heart chakra to be guarded at this time. Maybe you haven't completely healed, and there's still a part of you that's still a little bit guarded with regards to maybe due to the past hurts. But yeah, you have good boundaries at this time. So maybe this is one thing that you just need to address to attain a certain balance where you have good boundaries, but you are not afraid. That you have that confidence and that curiosity of this one. So I feel somehow your energy is playing between these two, having good boundaries and having that curiosity or that openness to learn new things. But sometimes this one, you lose this one, and it is sometimes replaced by fear. Now it's okay. It's just part of the healing process. You need to transfer from that extreme fear to somewhere in the middle wherein you are curious and open to learning and open to meeting people, but at the same time having good boundaries, because an extreme of too much openness also will make you vulnerable again to being hurt. So it's somewhere in the middle, and you see it's between the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. So you will have to attain a certain balance in these areas. So yeah, it's good you have good boundaries, but you need to slowly overcome the fear. Now, right now, with regards to your throat chakra, you are more in the receptive mode instead of being the talkative part or the one who initiates the conversation. You are more on the receptive mode. You see here the Queen of Cups. She is silently listening to the cup or her inner self. So in a certain sense, it's more of like this one. The energy of the Four of Swords, where you are kneeling down in the portal of your heart, waiting for the divine to give you instructions and also to give you what you need at this time. The Queen is like that, the Queen of Cups. She is in a receptive mode. She is also in the sea, before the sea. So yeah, when you go amidst nature, you go into receptive mode, even if you are not conscious about it, unconsciously you are listening. And you see here, she is surrounded by a lot of angels. So she is in a receptive mode, and she is receiving instructions from the universe. So in a certain sense, right now, with regards to your throat chakra, you are in the listening mode, the receptive mode. Now with regards to the third eye chakra, we have here somebody who's very intuitive, which can be symbolized by the falcon whose head is covered. When your external senses are covered, your inner senses are more sensitive. So right now, yeah, you are very sensitive, intuitively sensitive at this time, and you are blooming right now. You are flourishing. I think it is because you are receiving gifts from the divine and you are in the receptive mode. When you are in the receiving mode, then you will be a cup that is overflowing. And somehow this one also, the Nine of Pentacles, shows a person who is overflowing because her presence makes all the plants bloom and give fruit. When you are in a positive energy, you affect your environment in a positive way. That is why when a person has a positive energy, you will notice people around this person are also becoming positive in energy. They become cheerful, they become happier. If he is very creative, the people around him also become creative. They become a moving force, just like this chariot, a very strong moving force. So in a certain sense, it's like that with you. You're highly creative right now because you are highly receptive to the divine, and so you receive a lot of graces from the divine. So you are a cup that is overflowing, and it has a positive effect on your environment. Now we have here again, you see here, this is another thing that we need to consider with somehow with regards to your crown chakra. You are again a little bit guarded. You are a little bit vulnerable at this time. Now there is a protection here in your crown, in your heart. You see, it's very much related. You see, this nine of wands is in your heart chakra, and then this Four of Pentacles is in your crown chakra. When you look at this, your crown chakra and your heart chakra are somehow, he's trying to cover them. He feels vulnerable at this time, and he feels a little bit guarded. I feel you need to trust more the divine at this time, and you need to rest. Yeah, you need to rest because there are a lot of things happening in your mind right now, which can be symbolized by this one. The pentacle is in the mind. Something about security. You feel a little bit insecure right now. The pentacle is a symbol of security. You're trying to cover your head in a certain sense here, and you're trying to cover your heart. So in a certain sense, you feel vulnerable right now. There might be a lot of anxieties happening in your mind. There are a lot of thoughts that are happening in your mind, which can be symbolized by these swords. So you need to rest yourself and find peace. Also a lot of happening in your heart. So right now, what I feel right now is here, you see here, this belongs to your heart chakra. You are guarded. There are a lot of fears. Now the fears can manifest in a lot of things happening in your thoughts and a lot of things happening in your heart. You feel weak with regards to anxieties, can be symbolizing that there are a lot of anxieties and a lot of emotional insecurities right now. So the clouded mind and the clouded heart, somehow it's like that, what I feel right now, because this one belongs to your crown chakra and this belongs to your heart chakra. So right now, I think this is the thing that you need to address right now. You are already being healed. I don't know where I encountered it, but there was a saying. They say that the spirit responds fast with regards to healing, but the body responds slowly. So sometimes in our mind and in our heart, we feel that we have not yet been healed, but you are already healed by the divine in the spirit, because in the body or in the heart or in the mind, they do not immediately respond the way the spirit responds. So what happens is, even if the spirit is already healed, it takes some time for the mind to realize that they are already healed, because it takes time for the body to respond to the healing that has already happened in the spirit. So in a certain sense, right now, you are undergoing healing now, but somehow you are not yet completely convinced that the healing has already occurred, or the healing has already started. So anxieties and anxieties with regards to the heart and the mind is still there. So I feel right now in your chakra readings, the other chakra seems to be okay. It's just that you need to be less fearful and less anxious, less troubled by thoughts. And I think the best way to overcome that waves within your heart and that waves within your mind, so to quiet the mind and your heart, you need to spend more time alone, more time resting, more time in prayer, and asking the divine to heal yourself. But right now, the healing has already occurred. You just need to convince yourself that you are already set free. So yeah, it's part of the healing process. It takes time. You already undergo the healing process, but letting go of the past is not easy. The memories are still there. So with regards to the heart and the mind, it takes time for them to recover. But the spirit has already responded, and you already have that power. So it shows here that somehow you have already begun the healing process, but it's not yet complete. It will take some more time. So I think this is what you need to work on: your anxieties in the heart and in the mind. So you need to spend more time alone to allow your heart and your mind to somehow slowly find peace. Now we will try to end with some oracle cards. Okay. So this is the Guiding Light Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. Now, for the Guiding Light Oracle, we have here expansion. Okay, yeah. You need to undergo surrender to the divine and allow the divine to heal you completely. Allow yourself to expand. Healing. The healing already. So you see here, the healing is already happening in the lower chakras. It's just that the heart and the upper chakras still need some more healing at this time. But you are already receptive and you are listening to your intuition. So sooner or later this will follow. So you are getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness through embracing your life experiences. Okay. So it's going up, you see? It's going up. The healing is going up. But you need to embrace your life experiences. So you need to embrace your past. You need to be healed in the lower chakras. And sooner or later, the heart and the mind will respond as you heal in the lower parts of your chakras. Okay, so here we have manifesting magic. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. Okay. So, yeah. Ask and you shall receive. Spend time. Go to the portal of your heart. Ask the universe to heal you. Ask the universe to address whatever still needs to be addressed in you. Like, for example, that insecurity in the heart and insecurity in the mind. You ask it with faith and you will manifest it magically. So this is what we have for you right now, Pisces, with regards to your weekly tarot reading and chakra energy check. So I hope it resonates with you and it has helped you in your present situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.